You look nice this last 3 days.
Thank you.
But also you do.
It's been hot.
Also you too.
So I've been having to figure out like outfits right now because
They do it over there, but we don't do it here.
Oh yeah, same.
Take out your summer clothes.
yeah, I didn't realize I had so little summer clothes.
Okay,
Same.
thank you.
And then I got rid of so many clothes. I actually got rid of a lot of nasty like home shirts.
Because like the last few
I had
days,
too many home shirts.
the last few days, y'all been putting out some looks. Terry, your hair. I mentioned this. Like I really wasn't trying to dig hop or dig jump, but I was like, I think it was Thursday. I think it was like the most luscious, just like
Really?
healthy. I'm like, these are hot friends of mine. Like,
Yes, we were talking about it.
be careful around me, girl. Stabby.
Moisturize and bounce.
Nah, same. You too. I think Thursday. Yeah, Thursday with the outfit with the hat on. That was also cute. The one yesterday. With
That was thrifted.
Oh, okay, but it was cute down. All the outfits always count, girl.
do need to go
I never leave the
myself.
house without a little bit of retinol and a little bit of face
part.
cream.
Oh,
Moisturizer.
I use it's called HAHA Paula something like
Okay.
Abdul.
it's Paula Abdul exfoliation.
Yes.
Paula Abdul's exfoliation. Yeah, no, it's Paul. It's I was gonna say Paula with a chance. I don't.
Paula's choice.
Paula's choice.
Paula's D.
Paula's D choice. But no,
Yeah.
that works wonders as well. Like it works well in like the summertime for my skin. Cause like I try to use is it glycolic acid?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
from-
supposed to use that and like a hyaluronic acid. Those are the
Yeah.
ones that are
But like during the
like-
summer, I feel like it really like fucks up my skin. Yeah, like it doesn't do well unless I really
Is
like
it not like
switch
an
over.
exfoliator?
What?
Yeah, I think yeah.
hyaluronic
That's
acid?
why.
Yeah.
It's
But
supposed
yeah.
to clean the impurities.
But I know like during the winter people tend to use that more when their skin gets drier.
Dry,
Yeah. But I'm trying to find a product
my
that's
skin
like
gets
be me.
really dry.
yeah, I need a hydrant. A hydrating.
And don't forget your
Cream.
sunblock.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
That's
know.
probably the most important. The one I forget every
I know. Listen, as black and POC, like I know it's important to like do the sunscreen thing, but like I always forget. Like it's not in my agenda. Like I always forget. I'm like black don't crack until it melts, and then I'm like
Honestly,
shit. God
Sometimes
damn.
Sometimes it's okay to just look like you've lived life.
I know.
I don't know.
I know. No.
Maybe not too much.
I know.
But put on a little bit.
I feel like my queerness has shown that I've lived life. Like I have gone through
I've
it.
lived life.
I have
My skin-
gone.
my skin is showing.
My skin is showing. I have gone through it. I have gone out of it. I've gone around it.
My
Literally,
resume
like-
is on my skin.
My resume is full, and hire me. I'm done.
How do you get good skin?
I'm gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sweating so much. Like me right now. I'm pouring buckets right now because I was stomping on my
And you
way.
can't see that on camera because we won't allow you to.
Right.
See? And
We're gonna keep it
and that's pride.
all the way back there.
And that's motherfucking pride.
How many? And how many hours away from Pride Month?
We are 1 month.
Yeah, well, by the time this is released, it will be like the 28th, I think, of June. So it will be the end of Pride when we do this.
No, but Pride Month starts tomorrow.
Oh, right. In this reality right now, Pride starts tomorrow. Tomorrow.
All I know is that means summer's here, so it
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It don't feel like something, but I love it.
kind of feels like it's today.
sick.
It's like 70
Yeah,
something.
it has
right
been
now.
sick. Although, like, yeah, I
But
can't
it feels
with
like
the
69. No pun intended.
the weather is really like inconsistent. So like I don't know if I'm like enjoying summer right now. Although I don't know if you remember this, but like 2 years ago when we started going out a lot around May, June, around that period, it was like cold at the end of May, but then like June, it just got
As soon as
Crazy,
Pride,
yeah.
As soon as Pride start, help.
like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm not ready for.
listen, Jesus said, flames!
Yes.
Like,
No, there's days where like you really need to spend inside because it's that hot. And it's
Yeah.
crazy because you've been
Yeah.
praying for this weather all year long. And then
Terry
it
hasn't been
comes,
praying.
Y'all have been praying
Terry
for
wants
this.
us to know that he has not been praying
She
for
wants
this.
to let it go.
Did you pray today?
But it won't.
And then
Sorry.
it comes, and then it's like it's too much.
Yeah.
I feel like 70 to
This has got to be a new ozone or something.
yeah.
70 to 80 is.
So y'all like spring, not summer.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing.
I think I like spring.
I feel like
Or fall.
New York weather just reminds me of like New York men that like very like inconsistent. You tell them 80%, but they come with like 60, and you're just like, did you even listen to what I said?
You didn't come prepared.
You didn't come prepared, and now you gotta go and try again. But then when they come back again, it's the same nonsense, but just a different type of nonsense, and you're like,
I'm confused.
now I gotta find an umbrella now because it's raining. But I told you not to rain. I've had enough.
Like now is not the time. Like
now is not the
Why are
time.
you raining? Why are you chilly?
Right, it's June 1st. Get it together.
Why are you running?
Why are you raining?
Why are you running?
Why are you raining?
Why are you? I don't know, but yeah, I feel like it's funny because
And
the
it
last
was like
few years.
overcast yesterday.
Oh, it was
cold.
but it wasn't raining.
It was just a little windy.
I don't know. I'm
This
over
is
it.
new weather.
I know.
This is not
I
the
was
same
so
weather that I
mad.
grew up with.
This is new Pride weather, I think. Like, because I think we have to get
too.
used to possibly dealing with like inclement weather like towards the end of the month. Because that's what I dealt
Probably
with.
going to be the most intense heat
Yeah.
we've ever had.
I mean,
I saw that they said it's gonna be the longest summer in a while.
longest.
Yeah.
That means past August.
Bitch, you gagged.
Longest.
He's the longest. But yeah, I'm glad. But also, the way that like I was, as we were mentioning the inclement weather and how inconsistent it is, I realized that it was not just New York that like whether it's rain or sunshine or whatever, mud, storm, hail, whatever, the gays will kiki. They will party, and they will party.
Oh.
Oh.
I heard.
Was it like
Okay,
that in
I heard
DC?
about
Girl,
that. I heard.
Well,
They
I
can
just
afford
saw.
it,
I just
so.
saw packets on the floor, but it could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been.
It could have been earrings.
It could have been earrings. Listen,
It could have been sugar.
it could have been sugar packets. Okay, it could have been.
It could have been for anything.
It could have been packets.
Loose teeth.
that have packets in them. Then more packets.
Packets.
Packets lying around.
Just
Those
packets
little
and packets
buttons that
and
come with the
packets.
shirt.
It could have been, weed residue in the, in the little nickel
Yeah,
bag.
but also some people put like the grabber in those small packets too.
That's disgusting.
I don't know. I just came for
What
the
is that
vibe.
gonna get you?
I don't know. To jail.
To
To hell.
hell.
But no, honestly, it's funny because we
Talk
mentioned
about a
Pride,
shot.
but like I recently went to DC for my first time.
Yes,
In
tell
just in
us.
general, yeah, DC in general.
time.
DC for Pride and DC in general. And like honestly, it was a bit of an eye opener, in a good and bad way. And forget that. I don't want to say good or bad because like I didn't really go with any expectations of like what my experience was going to be like. I just wanted to enjoy what like queerness outside of New York and see like what it offers. But like just like New York and other like metropolitan cities, they really want to make you believe that gays earn way more money than we actually do, because the way that like the amount of money that these parties and events cost
It's ridiculous.
is like how do you expect me to get drunk in your event after I already
Yeah.
spent my drink money for my ticket money?
It's always,
the
it
ticket
always,
and the Uber.
it always,
And my the
like,
Uber.
hikes up. The prices always hike up around Pride Month.
And that's what gets
And
me.
you can't just stay at one place.
So Pride has become capitalistic.
Well, that's the thing.
Literally.
Like,
This-
outside of it,
This kind of ties
enjoy
into
yourself.
a topic I was thinking about for a while, but it was like I saw something that was like, "Is club culture dead?" And I feel like it low key. I mean, for a lot of people, it's not. Obviously, there's always going to be a place for nightlife and club culture for those people that are seeking that out. But there's a part of people that I feel like, or at least the people I've been around, and I can relate that like you kind of don't want to go out and be like inundated with all these capitalistic
Yeah.
like ticket
Yeah,
at the door, drink
yeah,
this, cover for that. Like
yeah. It's kind of weird how like chaotic Pride has become, or Pride has
Especially
been.
now that's like
money.
so commercialized.
Yeah.
Everything is so much
I always feel like I'm rushing to get to a party that one, not just my friends are gonna go to, but one that I know is popular, so that if I get it quickly,
because you don't want it to sell out.
I don't want it to sell out. But
Right.
that's a gamble in and of itself, because like let's say you go to party A because you suspect that everyone's gonna go to that one, but then everyone's like, actually we're now boycotting party A. So and I didn't know that. So now I'm stuck here at party A.
We literally did that last year.
Right. And I'm like, we need to come together as a community and let me know what parties we're going to, so that I could
We need a newsletter.
we need a newsletter.
Keep sending those spreadsheets, because that is So helpful.
Yeah, some people like there's some. Listen,
Spreadsheets.
I want to say this to the
Yeah,
queer
like spreadsheets
people,
of, like,
the
the
queer
events of it.
black men, the queer POC people. That's redundant, but like the ones who are making the Excel spreadsheets,
Yeah.
and like trying to make sure that people are abreast of what's going on. You are doing the Lord's work, and as someone who is a really hard atheist, that's coming from somebody else's heart. But I'm telling you, you're doing the Lord's work, because
Yeah.
finding moments to settle down for Pride and be like, this is what I want to go to, is a lot, especially like when you're doing it in real time. And then you have to kind of think, how much money can I spend?
Yeah.
Yep.
How much money can I
And
spend?
being nice enough to include free events in between.
Yeah.
Like breaths of fresh air in between. Like going to
Gas.
the park.
Yeah.
Something
Like,
that doesn't require a ticket.
Yeah.
or something that's just like constantly out. I love outside events.
Yeah.
I live for those. And yes, the ones that are free live. Like, I feel like the last 3 years we've been getting more like outside events happening, especially not just like for Pride, but during the summer for queer people. And I really love that because, one, I don't know if y'all realize or notice, but the girlies are super sweet and nice when you're at like park or like outside events. Like, everyone's like trading
Yeah.
and giving
Socials
stuff.
and,
Yeah,
like,
people are
oh my
dancing.
God, yeah.
Still haven't learned the electric slide after being in New York for like
wow.
4 or 5 years. But like, hopefully somebody could teach me that.
But
this
once
year.
you're at an event, it's everybody's on the wall, everybody's to themselves,
I know,
nobody's talking.
yeah. Well, speaking of walls,
Crazy. You spend all this money to stand on the wall.
on the wall. Well,
Yeah,
speaking of
nobody's
walls and events, let me tell you something. I'm talking to the state of DC, or the city, or
We're
the
talking about
area.
DC.
You gays, you DC gays, or the DC gays who like come out for DC Pride, and like the gays who are obviously coming to DC for Pride. What's like what's the normal like outside of Pride when it comes to like being at bars or clubs? Because we were there. We were there on Saturday to Monday evening, and like I would say like I love dancing, but like I'm not someone who's just like constantly like I gotta go to this place to dance. If it's a key, mama will pop a squat. She will do something. She will do something. However, if it's like a chill like black market, sometimes it's like the music is good. Sometimes the music is good sometimes, but it's not so much where I need to dance,
Right.
And I'm also dissatisfied. Like there's times I'm just kind of like bumping to the beat, and I'm like, that's cut. Like
I love the beat.
I love the beat. Like sipping my Sprite because I want to be sober, and I'm just I'm good. But then in DC or like the parties that I went to, even the parties I saw, like there was Bullpen, there was the cookout. There was several cookouts. That's another thing I learned about being
Yeah, I
in
thought that was an
DC.
event. I didn't know it was like a place.
Well, I didn't really get
Like house.
Or
like
is it a
house
place?
cookouts.
it's someone's it's someone's
At
it's a
somebody's
space.
house.
Yeah, it's someone's space.
Oh.
Yeah, but like everyone, like from my understanding, and quote me. Sorry, don't quote me if I'm fucking wrong, but like, and correct me please, because I don't know. But there's different cookouts, and it
Okay.
seems like that's just the party names. That like Beyonce's cookout, Stephanie's cookout. Like it just because
It's like a kickback.
yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the term because I typed cookout trying to look for that one specifically, and
Got it.
all the faggoty cookouts came out, and I was like, whose cookout am I going
Okay.
to tonight? Like I don't know.
It's all the cookouts.
I got all the cookouts tonight. But yeah, and it was just like everyone seems very like interested in looking their best, which is tea.
Right.
That's my
As you
ministry.
should.
That's my ministry. But like the dancing, no.
You're not a fan?
No, like no one was dancing. Like no one's
Oh.
dancing. Everyone's kind of like eyeing each other. It seems like
Everyone's
They wanna
too
be
afraid.
seen.
Everyone's too sober.
no. I don't think everyone's too.
just
kidding. I think
Yeah,
they just wanna be
Well,
seen.
that no, but
That's
not,
just me.
Not wrong. Not even wrong. It's just that like it just felt like everyone was trying to scope each other out.
Yeah.
And scope out the scene, and it's like y'all are just gonna scope out the scene and then complain about how nobody walked up to y'all.
Everyone is so afraid in this day and age of being perceived. It's honestly an epidemic. How afraid people are of being perceived as like doing too much,
Need
or
to
being
be in
recorded.
the
But let's not
moment.
get it twisted. Like gays are very mean. So it's just like you could be on a dance floor doing your own thing, and then somebody talking shit about you on Twitter.
But I did see like
Or TikTok.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they don't have much to talk
That
about.
like that's not Adrian's correct because like I just feel like this is real life and like it's not
Because that sounds like
CNN.
hateration in the dancery.
Like
sure.
and they can't even get in the club.
yeah, I heard they were like long lines.
Yeah, and yeah, it was long lines. People like that's the thing as well. Like people were complaining about the lines being long, and when they got in, they didn't feel like it was
DC
giving.
has long lines. Even the
Yeah.
clubs, the popular clubs, especially.
Like bullpen. I just saw
Yeah,
like,
it was
people
long. The
just
lines were long.
moving around or standing and looking.
This is gonna sound crazy. As somebody who's been in the nightlife scene for a minute in New York City, I don't think I've ever seen like a line around the corner that wasn't for like a concert
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a club.
That's what gagged
because
me.
you can always find another one.
That's why I
in
was.
DC.
That's
you will
why.
line up down the block for that one club.
That's why when I saw the video, I thought someone was performing because the way that line was looking, I thought
Yeah.
someone was performing.
Because you know what New York has,
and it turned
is
out
options
that nobody was performing.
I heard people was on that line for like 2 to 3 hours.
Gagged, and then like I don't know. For me personally, like I can't be in a I can't go somewhere. The line be long.
This was a club or an event?
It was an event. It was bullpen. The event
Which is outside.
outside.
At night?
Outside.
but it was packed. Like I
Yeah,
said,
it was
in the evening, like from
So it
like
wasn't, like,
5.
too hot?
No, well,
It was still hot.
Every day it rained or drizzled or
no,
something?
Oh,
no.
it was rainy that
Yeah,
weekend.
that
Yeah.
everywhere.
It was. That's another thing too. Like I like that the girls still the girls the girls still came out. But I like that the girls still came out because it ended up not raining. But like my thing was like everyone's fighting to get into the space so that they can obviously like be seen in the space. Which I'm not trying to be a hater. Like obviously like there's a lot of us who wanted to go to Key, but I just felt like. Everyone's doing that, and then everyone's complaining about it being too full and not being able to move and like navigate through the space.
But you going?
I'm not going.
No, like the people that complain. Like,
Oh yeah.
you going?
I was
Every
like,
year,
I'm
too.
not going, bitch. Yeah, but that's the thing is like, one, maybe we can work on making the space, getting a bigger space. Two, like I think we are trying to cater to this like exclusivity in the gay community and this like elitism in the gay communities that like y'all are okay with like, girl, I took myself out of that real quick. Y'all are okay like being uncomfortable just so that you can say that, okay, I spend this amount of money or I'm in this space. So, this is the type of person I am. And it just begs the question, did you really have fun? Because the same ones that I feel like are trying to get in there are the same ones talking about,
Yeah, because you could have fun at the really pricey event, or you could have fun at the like typical corner gay bar.
So how was like the music? Like,
So like I went to this bar called Thirst, I believe, and it was really cute. I just noticed that because I like different types of music, it's hard for me personally to discern what isn't like a good mix per se. Because like if there's 1 or 2 songs that I like, I'm a move,
Right.
and if there's a couple songs I don't like, I'm a move kind of like I'm a move a little bit still. Like I really won't be like, okay, the music's bad. I'll just keep moving.
I really don't like to be a downer. Honestly,
Same.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. If we're here to have a
We're
good
here.
time.
Like,
Let's
we're
make
here.
the best of it. Unless the music is really god awful,
Awful,
like
yeah.
gutter butt.
What kind of music were they playing? Like
disgusting.
just like regular hip hop twerking
They were
shit?
playing a little bit coconut water. He did follow my orders. He did it, and they played they play a lot of that, like a lot of that kind of music.
like trap.
Yeah, like I am. So although I just said like I love music and all that, and I'm not fake, but I don't really get down with that kind of music. I really love my singers and my R&B. Like I really so the coconut water. I was like, this is fun.
It's just TikTok music.
Hey kids.
Let's start with our welcome song.
Okay.
Can you wave hello? Good job!
You having fun with your music? Like I was like, let's go. But yeah, but I also has like recently got into like drinking tequila.
That sounds like a straight DJ.
Yeah, it was. I got into drinking tequila,
Bless you.
the new thing. So like it has really. Thank you.
Oh, that's you.
Allergies.
She's so fine.
It's that
She's
time.
making herself sneeze. Like that is crazy. that Terry is
Right.
going through it.
I'm dying.
So if he disappears at some point, it's because the allergies took him out, and
You see a face like appear on the screen.
yeah, and sister
Or if
had
you
to
just
go.
hear me.
Sister had to go.
The demons are coming out.
But yes, please, in honor of Pride, please tell us about this scenario that you had.
This date
Try-
from hell.
Yes, trying to date.
The date from hell.
Date from hell.
Literally.
Dun, dun, dun.
Mind you,
The weekend from hell. It was more than a date.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
weekend.
and I felt for you because like you're trying to get back into love or get back into something.
It wasn't even intentional. It just happened. But that's what I get.
Don't say that. Don't say
It's
that.
not your fault.
Yeah.
That was the universe trying to tell me,
Simmer down.
get back in your little corner over there.
Not Eva.
But yeah, basically I met this person online. He came to visit me for the weekend. I was excited. But all that excitement turned into like terror.
What? What happened? I feel like we're on Hannah Montana.
Next.
I feel like we're on Hannah Montana, and like the audience goes,
Right.
What?
The sitcom
I'm
reaction.
"Yeah, hey, right, Jake." But yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. But you're also forgetting that, like, you were speaking to him beforehand, and like you guys were talking to each other for like 2 months.
Yeah, a couple
before,
months.
3 months before.
Yeah.
And like just to give some context, that like I felt like Selama doesn't talk about his romantic interest that often or openly, at least unless like it's
Unless it's like serious.
unless it's serious. So I felt like when you brought it up, or like I coaxed it out of you, it came out in a way that was like you kind of didn't want to say it too much, or you didn't want to be caught saying it.
No, because I wanted to see how the weekend go, and then be like, okay, yeah. But in this case, it was okay.
Because you've
run.
been talking.
That's the thing. You've been talking to him for a minute.
Yeah. We've been talking for a couple of months. But the thing
You
about
live
it,
in another state.
yeah, he was in a different
You
state,
don't have to say.
Yeah.
He lives in a state.
not New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a state.
So
Right.
yeah, so I kind of like had hope to see like how things would have gone on the weekend. I was getting all the red flags, and I
Before
was
he
like,
got here.
yeah, I was getting some red flags, and then we decided like let's see how it goes in person. It might be completely different.
Say,
That's-
So wait, what red flags did
say
you see?
one of the red flags.
That's the thing, though.
least.
Yeah, because
Because there's so many.
yeah, mind you,
the
Adrian,
my story.
yeah, Adrian met him. I did not, so that's why I'm
Me
like,
neither.
yeah, we did not. So like,
the
Continue.
the overreacting, like going from 0 to 100 when it's something that we could have a conversation about in like 5 minutes. I was like, where's the emotional maturity? Like, how are you?
No emotional regulation.
Like, why are you reacting like this?
so that's my, so that's why when Selama had like I think you or Selama had brought it up while it was happening to you in real time at the bar, it was confusing me because I felt like Selama's not an idiot. So I was like, how did sister allow this to reach this far? And then like, what had got me, not to tell your own story, sister, but like when he was like, he's nuts, whatever. I was like, girl, run. Sister was like, I left my stuff in his Airbnb.
Oh my gosh, let's
Get
just
her
skip
to
that.
go home.
No, we're not skipping it.
I try to get her to go home.
Yeah, because really and truly, it was a situation where you just have to run.
But how could you run with your things without your things?
I left my things at
Right.
the Airbnb.
It's giving
You're
Tina
dumb,
Turner
bitch.
running across the highway to the other hotel.
Now, you see, now this is pride.
This is pride.
This is pride.
No, he was like so in it. I was like, what could I really do in that
And
moment?
I didn't understand like how deep you were like with him in terms of like if how much you liked him, like what y'all have done so far that would have cemented whatever. But I was like, mind you, not to tell his business too much, but I know for a fact sister wasn't getting no Dickens. So I was like, how the fuck is this man so? Why is this man so like intertwined in your
yeah.
space?
The thing about it, I'm just.
Were you love bombed? You
I
felt-
was love bombed.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, I could tell you something, a little something about being love bombed. It ain't the best.
You've been love bombed?
Oh, child, have I been love bombed? We don't have enough time for this Pride episode.
Damn.
The thing about it with love bombing is the guilt that they give you for not like reacting for
Saying
like the
it back.
the littlest
Yeah,
details.
like I just find the scenario interesting because, and I wanted to drag you on the podcast because
Well, he hasn't even
I've
gotten
been
to the whole,
dragged
like,
enough.
No,
hell.
because before you finish it, what got me confused by his behavior was like, niggas are so fine. I get it. But like niggas can be so fine where like you do not operate like a sensible human being, a sensible lady. Because I was thinking this boy could have killed you twice over. You in his Airbnb spending, listen, child, I didn't even know where you were. That's one. She's not 20 something years old. She is 16 about to visit her boyfriend. Gagged. And then I was like, sister needs help. We need to find a way to get him out of there. After that first occasion with the club thing and how like, you know, there was like unnecessary arguments. I'm like, how can I get the police to come to the Airbnb, get your stuff, and then put him in jail
Yeah,
without actually like causing a scene.
his behavior warranted jail. To be honest,
He
he was.
I think a little bit more than.
We had an argument before we got to Mickey's, and then at Mickey's, we trying to get drinks. I think he was trying to get to the bar. You know, Mickey's be packed.
As fuck.
Yeah.
You just have to wiggle your way around and figure it out. This guy was there. He wanted them to move, and the guy was like, "Oh, I'll just move aside. But you could go ahead and order." We're having a staring contest where he's looking at the guy, looking at me, and he's like, and I was like, "What's going on?" I know what's going on. You're fucking ill, but the guy's looking at me.
Getting pissed.
The guy's looking at,
I know, but see, I don't know how you guys will deal with that in those scenarios, but like I just felt like Selama gave this nigga too much time or too many chances where like it was kind of looking like, even when you spoke about it separately, it kind of made me feel like nobody's taking the right actions right now for this person's, like, because this person's kind of psychotic.
I genuinely didn't know.
I was
that was like the beginning, because like we moved on from the argument and we was like just gonna have fun,
And
then he's looking at that's the second day. This is him
the whole time.
the whole time. Mind you,
what happened, but
he's still at fault. You know why? Because right after that, what did he end up doing?
I do.
Tell the audience.
You went back.
They end up still hanging out
For another day.
for another day.
What?
That was pity. Like that's my problem. Like
Listen, take it from me.
I'm a little bit.
Take it from me. Never do
Pity's
anything.
pathetic, though.
Pity's pathetic. You don't do something out of pity.
And I was like, I'm just here for the plot.
You don't do stuff out of pity. That's
empathize
crazy.
Too much. Like I already made up my mind that I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna go home, and then I was just feeling bad. I was like, fuck.
See, that's what happened. You see,
let's go.
the guilt.
This is a sister moment, right?
Yeah,
now, because
the guilt.
that would have been time better spent by yourself.
Yeah.
Because why the guilt now?
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first.
And also, take it from me, like I said, if you do stuff out of pity, you'll regret it. Okay, that's
I was like, this is my last day. This
Me?
is my last
No.
day ever.
No, I could
Never.
do that. That's
Not I.
crazy.
I definitely don't.
But yeah,
I've done that.
in my head, I was like, this is the last day. We're gonna have a conversation. I'm never seeing him again. This is it. Like, I don't want to be around anybody like this ever
Okay, but
again.
now let's get to the juicy part.
Right.
Remember last episode when your phone went off?
Right.
And off.
Right.
And off.
Right.
And off.
You see, we
And
just see.
off.
I'm glad we're continuing this story because last year we talked about pride and like, you know, like how we
Insert clip. by the way.
yeah, we
fell through. Okay, like in that project, we were a couple, and we had such great chemistry.
we talked about pride in a different way, but this time we're talking about like the nuances.
Shame, we're talking about shame.
Yeah, we're talking about the nuances of pride when it comes to visiting other countries for pride, other states for pride, and like what the experience is like, and also people who are visiting
How to act
In
when
terror.
you're visiting
Yeah.
someone else's city.
right, people who are visiting other people's city, and like what the
It's the
actual
entitlement.
Like, imagine you're not from here. I'm hosting you. I'm taking you around, and you're being a complete.
I remember we were standing outside of a club, and I wasn't sure if like it was the right move or not because the other place was more money, this place was free. And I was like, "Do y'all like the music?" He was like, "Oh, it's fine." I asked the guy, and he's like, "Oh, I mean, it's whatever. I'm going with the vibes."
Listen, I hate.
I was like,
I
no,
hate girls.
he said, I'm not from here, so it's up to y'all.
Well, go.
You need to leave.
I was like, That's not what I asked you.
Right.
Though. Like,
Right,
do you
right,
like
right.
the music? Do you want to go in here? This is a group thing right now.
Yeah, you're hanging out with.
Yeah, I also think like the sassy
hell is that?
mood and the sassy energy is so late to me.
Yes.
like
It was so bad.
like, girl, do you want a shot or do you not want a shot?
Like, we spoke about me and
Oh, the
gays.
shot.
We spoke about me and gays, and
Do you
he's
want to take the shot
definitely
or
one
not?
of
I
them.
had to take the shot from him because I was like, do you want it or not?
if I gotta take a shot
didn't
from
wanna
you,
take a shot?
if I gotta take a shot from you,
staring at it like,
nah. If I gotta take a shot from you, I also gotta fight you because why?
Are you here?
Why are you here? So now,
why are you here?
now I'm fighting in the club. Now I'm fighting in the club.
Never fight in the club.
Now I'm in ATL.
Oh, it's crazy.
But no,
You don't give that in New
like,
York.
That was,
but yeah, that's definitely
I thought it was good riddance when he went back to his state, but then he kept harassing me on my phone.
yeah.
Like I would,
He's been blowing you up.
I would block.
Mind you, this happened like 3 weeks ago. Like this probably happened a month ago from when this is gonna be released. So that yeah.
Okay.
So this is kind of crazy, but like this is funny because like these are other parts of pride or like like pride or like being a queer person that I feel like we don't be keen about or talking
Yeah.
about. That some of you niggas are crazy and entitled. Hold on, let me switch. Right,
I feel like it was 5 different phone numbers that kept popping up, calling me. Like 5, like I would get like a day
It was
gap.
Instagram video. It was your regular
Not
It was
number.
video.
Facebook. It was about 4 or 5 different phone numbers. I keep blocking the
see,
numbers.
Salama's kitty cat so good. People are even fiending for it, and they haven't even had it yet. Like my
So if you
sister's
wanna
power. My sister, right? If you want to meet my sister's
Dial right here.
my sister's power.
Because I'm
Press
making
this
niggas
link.
crazy.
Right, I make niggas go crazy.
Y'all gonna have to see us first before y'all go to Selama.
Right, but I just find that so interesting to me because like I've never been in a scenario where, well, I've never been in a scenario in the last couple of years where that like ends badly because I feel like beforehand or you kind of get a little bit of like an idea of what this person's behavior is like beforehand because even I like feel like I talk to guys even currently that like I have to feel them out. I have to be very smart to feel them out before I meet them.
Yeah.
Because like there's some niggas that I want to see for New York Pride. And like I'm really glad that the relationship that we've been having through text and on social media. But it's always an eye opener when you meet them in person, especially in social events where you're kind of meeting in passing and you're like you can't say too much, but like you can get a vibe. So I wish that you had gotten a vibe before. Because he could have killed you, girl.
Yeah. I also hate to put you on the spot. Like I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I'm scared.
But you didn't get that like energy through text?
I was getting it on phone calls.
Okay.
The like the overreaction, like for little things, we go from 0 to 100.
I think it's important to not ignore
What was
those
his
signs.
sign? But speaking of signs,
what was his
Right. Speaking of signs, what was his?
Oh, he was Aries too.
Oh, you know,
Aries.
Okay.
It's like beta fish.
I know. So now I always say this. I'm not a scientist, but I am a researcher. And I had researched that 2 Aries, like Aries men are is not happening. However, I thought if you said Libra or something, I'd have been like, this seems like him. Because again, not a scientist, but like I've been around like air signs and fire signs together. And I feel like that's always like a messy combination.
His moon sign is giving Gemini. though.
Aries is fire, right?
Yeah.
You're both.
Okay.
You're both the same sign.
You're both the
But
same
he,
sign.
he was very good at gaslighting. So I feel like he owned a gas station. Like that, like
He was just like.
that's all he was doing. Yeah.
The gas station was him.
He's the torch.
Yeah, that's how I feel honestly with water signs sometimes too. Sorry, but I mean I
I don't know that, man. Except for my boyfriend.
yeah I already thrashed on Pisces and I won't do it again this
a Pisces.
episode. I can, but I won't. But I can,
Julio's the cutest little.
but I won't. You are in love, girl. Oh my god.
Literally.
This pride, my sister.
This pride is about love.
This pride, my sister is in love. Okay.
I am. This will be I think my first pride in 4 years with a man.
Wow. Wow.
That's different for me.
The first one?
Yeah.
In 4 years.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I've never celebrated Pride with a partner at as well, I think. No, wait.
It was also a different experience because when I was younger, my partners were just very explosive, very wrong for me. Like we had nothing in common. It was just like they chose me and I was bored, so I would just kind of be like, find a way to like,
Yeah.
because I was like, we're having fun, we're having a good time. Maybe this is what love is like. You
Well, that's
just kind
funny.
of fall
'cause-
into it.
That's funny because like I feel like when I decided to like actively date and like find romantic love, I definitely felt like I had to like switch my mindset. And I think I had mentioned this before to y'all that like it really is a full, like a wholehearted switch of your mindset, because if it's half-assed, you kind of see shit moving half-assedly.
Yeah.
You know, like
you have to lock in. You have to switch
like if you
on.
want a man, like it really is like you are job hunting for a man. Like every day you wake up at 9 o'clock, you look at 3 profiles.
That is true.
You swipe. You swipe the other way. You said no, swipe and no swiping, and then you do it again the next day. Swipe. Sometimes you talk to some people. You go out. You go out. You do this whole thing, and it's like you have like 3 in your basket, and sometimes you might take out 1, bring the next one. Like it really is like shopping around.
Or some people's resumes get
But
lost.
it's so draining.
Yeah.
Well, we're not talking about me.
Some people's resumes are like 5 pages.
Well, we ain't talking about me.
dead.
We're not talking about me.
We're talking about pride. We're not talking about me.
Jeez.
But yeah, I find it just like it. Once you definitely dive into like wanting to like find someone, yes, it doesn't always pan out. I feel like I'm not trying to be the fucking spokesperson of romantic.
Yeah, but when it's time, like the switch will turn on.
Yeah, and I feel like for
When
me,
your mind and your body know it's time.
real. I feel like for me, like the switch turned on. After some point, but I've been like single for a while,
Yeah.
comfortably. So I feel like
I think I didn't realize for the longest time that my switch was permanently like taped down. It was off and it wasn't turning on at
Oh my
all.
gosh.
I feel like
Until
yours-
somebody had to rip that tape off.
I feel like yours is not never on. I feel like you and probably you have a good handle at like
Right now, my switch is off.
you're not looking for anything.
Like I,
This pride.
like I'm
We're not
so
looking for.
comfortable, like by myself right now.
Okay.
That's a great
And that whole experience just reminded me of that.
Yeah.
I feel like a little kid that's like, you know, when you're playing with a light switch and you're just like trying to find that exact moment where like
The dimmer.
In the middle.
like it's right in the middle. It's not
Yeah,
on or
yeah,
off.
yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you do.
Just dim.
I'm just playing.
I think
like-
that's where I was before I like started to like actively date. Where like I'm kind of like on the balance beam, just kind of like whatever, it's fine, you know. But New York is also difficult dating.
This is why I don't date it.
But again, I don't know. I believe in Pride Month, though. Let me tell y'all something about New York Pride. New York Pride is full of no expectations,
Very true.
random happenings,
Very true.
happenstances. Listen, you never know. Your type might come at you when you least expect it. We're looking for a 6'4" tall nigga, thick, burly, strong.
Heavy on thick.
What else? What else are we looking for, Terry? Intelligence. Okay, we're looking for sturdy, burly.
Y'all think y'all know me?
We're looking for a man, someone who can cook.
All the S's.
From Philadelphia. From I don't know.
No more of them.
We want somebody from New York.
No.
Oh, I'm saying like I'm talking about like someone who's coming here for Pride.
You don't want anyone from Texas.
Shit, you never know.
Right.
Somebody from Florida or somebody from Tennessee.
We're looking for a butch queen.
Yes.
I feel like I'm in church. I love
Preaching,
it.
yeah.
And I feel like that's really what Pride is about.
Yeah.
Finding love in a faggoty place.
Or just a summer thing. Like Pride is the perfect time for those.
Yeah.
makeouts, a
Yeah.
couple pieces here and there.
I do feel like I personally feel like I'm getting too old and too big and too grown for random hookups. I feel like I'm definitely into planned hookups. So if
Yeah.
so if y'all wanna
Wait, what do you mean random? You mean like you meet someone at a party? And
Yeah.
Like a casual
thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I like creating like a rapport or a connection with someone.
Yes.
Like I've said this, but like if I'm talking to someone outside of my relationship and it's like platonic, sexual, or like we're just vibing, I prefer to get comfortable rather than be like, let's just give me the line, you know, like
I haven't seen. When do we? See
I need to know if I
stuff
like
that
you.
in a movie. Like you meet
I
someone
know.
at the bar and you take your drawers off in the bathroom. Like we only see that shit in like shows and movies.
Yeah, because it's only gonna happen in shows and movies.
I know.
That's
Oh, when we're
really
younger.
I know.
Well, sex in movies is crazy because the pants come down, you're boom, 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 and then you're done.
and you're done.
Like,
And
where's the
sometimes
Some heavy breathing.
y'all say stuff about like how this stuff works in clubs and parties, but like I be doing it and it works for me. Like you just you go in the bathroom, you do boom, 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 and you head out. But I mean, I feel like it's easier when I was younger than like when I'm older now. Like I'm definitely way more particular and picky about like when I do those moments.
As you should.
And also hooking up with people that I know, because I feel like when I'm hooking up with people, I know that I already know them. But I feel like in those moments, because I'm older and I'm more selective with it, it's way more fun when it's successful. Because we don't just be like, oh, let's go here. Like, girl, we frequent this bar, so we don't want to do that again here. But like with spaces that we know, like black market and like dick appointment stuff that kind of like engages in like sexuality and freeness. I'll
do
kiss-
that in that space. But I feel
I'll
like
kiss
the
there.
spontaneity is fun in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you mean like.
Oh no, but
Maybe.
If you're talking about then nah.
I feel like you need to plan.
I got a plan for that. Like I got a plan for that. Like
You
if
have
I'm
to
going to a
plan
whole
that.
party, like again, like black market or
gotta
those
plan
other
for
Yeah, like black market.
those like
Yes.
dark room as party, like
Yes.
But yeah, well, I mean, I have sold before we head out, but I told you already, like I have relinquished my not relinquished, but like my bottom days have chopped in half. Like I do enjoy a good little wicked slam, but I feel
little
like
shakedown.
yeah, but like y'all should have represent topping more because like I am in the house, like I am in that house. I'm not leaving.
The house up top.
The house is knocked down.
Dead.
I rebuild the house. I knocked it out again.
so much less work, but like it's still very rewarding.
It's
Okay,
less work.
but like as someone who can actively be like I am verse and not be like I'm verse blah blah blah, but like engaging in both when I want to has made me realize, yes, I love my bottom sisters and it is work. It is work. I think it's physical work as well. They're both physical work. It is physical work before there's more preparations involved in bottoming, but topping is a lot of like endurance involved.
Yes.
Like endurance, because despite the bottom's moving or not, like I'm moving my hips are moving, my leg is moving, my heels moving, my like there'll be time
It is a
like,
workout.
it's a workout.
It is a workout.
Like by the time it's 20 minutes done, I'm sweating. I'm like, we not finished.
A 1, 2, 3 hour man.
I'm like, wait, hold on, we not. And I'm back in them like, okay, another 20 minutes. And by the time it's done, I'm like, I see why y'all be saying
That's why certain top
niggas are
demons,
asleep. Yeah,
because they'd be like, no, we're not done.
we're not done.
Come here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm a come here type of person, but sometimes I'm like, we're done.
Give me 10.
We're
Give me
done
10.
here. I've done mine.
That's it.
I have done my 1-2
this
for you.
is no porno.
I have done my 1-2 for you, and you're gonna.
Sometimes you gotta finish outside. That's
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
If it's not working, sometimes it's just the day. Sometimes
It's just the day.
Yeah. Or we could
Your
try
head.
again in 20 minutes.
I know, and that's fine. And you know what
And
else?
then we could just lay side by side and just look at each other.
Look at each other.
In case.
But for now, you're gonna look at us because this is the end of this episode.
This is the end of the
This
segment.
is the end of this episode. We gotta go.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, and be
Stay
safe.
tuned for next episode.
Mind you, this is gonna be by the time this is done, it's gonna be over. So, you're good.
Right. Bye.
Subscribe.